Hey guys, I hope you can hear me right now. Thanks. It's pretty late right now. It's quarter to 12, but I thought this is a great opportunity to make a live stream because I'm based in Germany, as you know, and most of you in the US are getting awake, and not only the US, I think. Well, I, I won't talk about all the countries because I can only screw this up because I will leave some out. Okay, but to make it short, I'm currently creating a new skin from Fortnite. You've seen that in the title. It's the Flytrap. I loved this. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm creating right now. I'm creating these tiny strings. It looks a bit like a plant, of course. It is supposed to be a fly trap, and I show you how I created these very tiny details. I used for this, here you can see all the strings. I used this clay extruder. Well, of course, you don't need actually this clay extruder, but well, you can just take any kind of clay, like this tiny piece, and just roll it out like this. Or for the more professional ones, I will show you the clay extruder. Just give me a second. Okay, so this is the clay extruder. All you have to do is open it up like that. Hello, hello, hello. Where do you get the papers? Well, I assume you mean this one. Well, actually, I'm creating these by myself. I have thought about putting them online so that you can all download them. Woo, my logo. So I will keep you updated on that. I'm currently working on a website for me, so very soon you will be able to download these. So this is the clay extruder. All you have to do, I show you, put in some clay, and there are different adapters. I took the one with a very tiny hole, of course, and all you have to do is just do like this. I bet there's a term for that. And you see that? There's so much pressure. All the clay is just getting out. Woohoo! And this is how I created all these tiny strings. Tiny strings. And yeah, as I told before, you don't need the clay extruder, but it just looks amazing when you have very tiny and regular strings, because when rolling out with your fingers, it is always very difficult to create very regular ones. But now let's work on the fly trap. Um, you have seen that I already created the left hand, and now we will also work on the right hand. Oh, guys, thanks a lot for all these comments. I'm not able to answer them all right now because I don't think you see all the comments. It's just like that. So I'm very sorry I can't answer you. I try to answer maybe 2 or 3 questions right now. Yeah, he made the shopping cart. This is a tutorial which also will be uploaded very soon. I'm not finished with all the editing stuff because this one was way more tricky than I thought. but it will be available on my channel very soon. Okay, any questions from you guys before I start creating the right hand? Cuddle team, how are you? I'm fine, actually. It is very late, as I told you before, and I went jogging just 1 hour before. So the sun was going down and it was very quiet and dark, and I really enjoyed it in the forest. One more question. Any questions? Can you do Raven? I know most of you, or so many of you, are asking me to create Raven. Of course, I will create more Fortnite skins. I got more and more comments on my channel which said, dude, why don't you create any female characters, female skins? And I think you are right. The only female one I created was the Red Knight. So let me know if you have any ideas for female skins. And now, woohoo! I'm really excited about that. Just adjusting the camera. How old are you? Well, this is a secret. I'm 31. Yeah, this is true. So, this is the hand. And I hope my hands aren't too much shaking, because this is always so exciting to make a live stream. So here we go. This is all the green stuff I'm using. Where do you live? I live in Germany, as I told you before. Born and raised in Germany. So this would be the first string. I think the funny thing about me creating live right now is that you can see how slow I am actually. Well, normally I'm not that slow, but creating these tiny strings is just so tricky. I hope the quality isn't too bad. Where do you get the clay? I'm buying I'm buying this on Amazon, or I'm going to the hardware store. Or there's also a tiny art shop which also has polymer clay. So this is really great to have different ways, because let's say I'm creating. Well, I just fetched one of the creations. When I created this tiny guy, oops, now I moved the fish inside. When I created this guy, I ran out of silver clay. And this was so frustrating, because I was right in the middle of creating the Leviathan when I realized, oh, no more silver clay. I went to the hardware store and all the silver clay was gone, probably because I bought it all over the last month. So I tried to get it via Amazon to next day delivery. This also didn't work. So I went to the art shop, the very small one, and they had one last piece of silver clay for these details, because silver, oh, I just broke the tiny antenna. Yeah, silver is one of the colors you just can't mix. This is one of the problems about these effect colors. Okay, now let's go back to the arm. While creating, I can show you some of my tricks, or some of you have already seen that. There's my iPad right there, and I have different images of the Flytrap right now. So I'm just watching this image while creating, and normally I take like 10 different images from one character, and it's always helpful, because let's say you're creating the front, and then you want to create the side of the character and the back side, of course. So this is always very helpful. Right now I'm creating the arms, so this image would be perfect for me to take as reference. Cuddle team leader. Yeah, I think this. You asked me to create the Cuddle team leader. This is one of the skins which is out, I think, some weeks or even month. I'm not sure about that. And at the beginning, when it came out, I think I am live again. I'm so sorry, but my iPhone currently got too hot. I have never experienced that before. It ran too hot. I got this danger symbol on the screen, and it's just said your iPhone is too hot. So if you're interested in this live streaming stuff, me creating any characters like the Flytrap, I probably should get a different cam which doesn't run too hot. So I'm really sorry if I'm not live again in a few minutes, but I give it a try, another try, and we are going to create the left hand. Is it the left, right, right, left? Yeah. So maybe I should just hurry up because these strings are also getting very stick to each other. So it's a bit gluey right now, thanks to the clay extruder. So I think you get the idea of creating these tiny strings, and in the main tutorial you will of course see all the other details as well. Um, I think while I'm still live, I think the iPhone is already getting very hot again. I try to answer some of your questions right now. So, any further questions? Red mal bitte Deutsch. Ja, ich kann auch Deutsch sprechen. Das ist für viele bestimmt total komisch, because they don't understand me. um, so, I tried to answer some more questions. You gay, I don't care. Well, no, I'm not. Live streaming. When are you playing Fortnite? I will do that. I haven't played a single game. I would show you the first time me playing Fortnite and failing. Could be pretty funny. I'll give it a try. Maybe even next week. I already bought some stuff to record it, and I got well, I just bought a green screen so that I can put myself in front of the gameplay. This would be funny. Okay, Annie, make Deadpool. Yeah, you are awesome. Thanks a lot. I think this is super chat, right? You can buy these extra comments. I love your videos. Thank you so much. I'm really flattered right now because it's just running in all the same time. How many languages do you speak? Well, this is English. Ein bisschen Deutsch kann ich sprechen. Nein, sehr gut. It's my native tongue, German. A little bit of French. Je parle un petit peu le français. And there's one single sentence I can tell in Italian. So greetings to all the Italian guys, because my uncle is from Italy. So the sentence would be: Il mangiare è stato veramente troppo buono per sono sazio. Said this guy. And this means the food was delicious, but I'm not hungry anymore. Something like that. Yeah. Any further questions from you? Oh, guys, I hope there is a way that I can read all your chat messages afterwards, because it is just going so fast right now. Do you play Fortnite? I just told that before. No, I'm not, but I will, and show you how I will fail. Omega. I already created Omega. Guys, you really have to look at my playlists. Skull Trooper. I have thought about creating Skull Trooper because I think it would be pretty easy just creating a black skin and painting it with white pen afterwards. Yeah. What is that green string? It's the Flytrap. I can show you. So this is Flytrap, the new. Is it a legendary skin? I'm not sure. And these are the green strings. Yeah. Can you speak Danish? Danish? No, I can't, unfortunately. In school, I was so bad, and this is one. Now I can tell you the one reason because I'm speaking and I'm not native tongue. Bad in English. I failed one grade, so I had to yeah do this year again because I was so bad in English. So I decided when I started this channel 2 years ago, three, I'm not sure, that I would speak English. I would do all the thank you so much. That I would do all the commentary stuff in English to improve my English. And I know it's still not perfect, and I'm getting so many comments that I should either speak German or just shut up and only play music. But I will never do that because it's a hard training for me that I can improve my English actually. Yeah. So, any further questions from you before this live stream is coming to an end? I want the llama so bad. I can show you the llama. Yeah, I would highly recommend to create this guy if you're not that into clay, because it's not that difficult to create. All you need is a sharp knife and, well, these colors. And I'm also showing in the tutorial how to mix all these different colors. Yeah. What is your favorite creation? Um, this is a very difficult one. I would say now I like this guy the most because I just mixed it with water and it just looks so interesting, although the fish is now um, turned down. And so many years, well, not so many years, so many months, the training camp from Clash Royale was my favorite creation. And this is why I put it into the, is it called wallpaper of my YouTube channel? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So, will there be more Clash Royale? I think so, yes. There are always new cards coming, and I will of course create the next card. And I'm playing Clash Royale on a regular base, so I think pretty much every day when I'm going to the bathroom. Yeah, make Thanos. I could, yeah. Dusty Divot. This one won the poll. I'm really excited about creating Dusty Divot, but I'm not finished yet. This is really huge. Well, I can show you just one sec. Ah, you know this creation, but now maybe you see more the scale. This is Tilted Towers, of course, Tilted Towers. And I hope to get Dusty Divot in the same size of this one. I think compared to it, Dusty Divot would be a little bit bigger. So the whole big hole would be like that, I think. Yeah. But inside the crater, is it called crater? Can anybody help me? The one where the stone hit the ground, crater. Well, um, there are not so many details in Dusty Divot, so I hope it's not getting too boring. Yeah. It's my birthday. Sorry, I haven't seen your name because again the comments are going like that. um, so, congrats, happy birthday to you, and to all of you who who also have birthday today. Now, for all of you who just recently got into the live stream, this is the Flytrap I'm currently creating. This is my iPhone, iPad. I think it's getting too late. I'm doing so many mistakes while speaking. Normally, I always speak a pretty decent English. No, I'm not. Okay, guys, I hope this was a nice surprise for you. Thanks a lot, Hippo. I hope this was a nice surprise for you. I think there are different ways of leaving me your opinion if you like these live streams. Well, I just only showed how to attach the strings to the hand of the Flytrap, but maybe you even liked it and that I talked some stuff and answered some questions. So please let me know. Always happy to improve the channel. Okay, I hope that's it for today and see you. Well, I'm not sure. I'm planning, of course, there's a video on Friday, but maybe there will be a second video, the Flytrap, if I have finished it by Wednesday. So I would say see you very soon. Take care, guys. Here in Germany, it's almost, no, it is, I can show you, it's pretty late. Otherwise, you would not believe me. So, sleep well and hope to see you very soon. Bye, guys.